Rise of the Planet of the Apes was such a big success and a big comeback for the Planet of the Apes franchise. Now let's talk about its sequel, which is very soon to celebrate its 10th anniversary this year. Here's my review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Bad days and entertainment rankings and reviews. So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to you as the Big D, and this time around I bring to you a review of the 2014 sci-fi action flick Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, released by Fox, directed by Matt Reeves, written by Mark Bomback, Rick Jaffa, and Amanda Silver, starring Andy Serkis as Caesar, along with Jason Clarke, Gary Oldman, Keri Russell, Toby Kebbell, and Kodi Smit-McPhee. This, of course, is a sequel to Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the second installment of the Planet of the Apes reboot franchise, and the eighth film overall. In this film, human survivors battle to stay alive in the wake of the deadly pandemic, while Caesar tries to maintain control over his expanding ape community, which could lead to an all-out war between apes and humans. The film was released on July 11, 2014, a couple of weeks after it made its premiere at the Palace of Fine Arts. So I'm just a couple months early to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of this. Anyway, now, like the last film, they had visual effects and motion capture commissioned by Weta Digital, with the film featuring greater use of these components during the action sequences to create other animals. And this film got good reviews, even more than its predecessor. And it was just so big. Now, before I get started, if you haven't seen my review of Rise of the Planet of the Apes, I advise you to click on that card there so that way you can see it in case you might have missed it, or if you would like to see it again. Before I get into this, I'll give you a few seconds. Alright, now, dude. Okay, on with the story. 10 years after the start of the deadly simian flu pandemic, the worldwide human population has been drastically reduced, with only about 1 in 500 genetically immune. Human civilization has been destroyed after societal collapse. A large group of apes, all bestowed with genetically enhanced intelligence by the virus, has established a colony in the Muir Woods National Monument near San Francisco, led by Caesar, along with his lieutenants Maurice, Rocket, Luca, and Koba. A group of humans led by Malcolm unknowingly entered the apes' territory in search of a hydroelectric dam that would restore power to their community in San Francisco. Carver, a member of Malcolm's group, injures Ash, Rocket's son, in an unexpected confrontation. Malcolm manages to prevent further escalation, and Caesar orders the humans to leave. Prompted by Koba, Caesar brings his army to the human community as a display of strength. Caesar announces that while the apes do not want war, they will fight to defend themselves. He demands the humans stay in their territory. Malcolm convinces Dreyfus, the community's leader, to give him a chance to take a small team to the forest with the mission of reconciling with the apes and accessing the dam. Eventually, Caesar allows them to work on the generator on the condition that they surrender their guns. While working together, Malcolm and his wife Ellie, plus their son Alexander, bond with the apes. The fragile truce briefly falls apart when Carver is discovered to have kept a hidden gun and is thus forcibly sent away. However, trust is restored when Ellie, who is a nurse, saves Caesar's wife Cornelia from postpartum fever after giving birth to Caesar's younger son Cornelius. Paranoid that the apes may attack, Dreyfus arms the community with the munitions at the Four-Point Armory. Koba, who hates humans for torturing him as a laboratory test subject, discovers the armory and confronts Caesar, accusing him of caring more about humans than apes. Caesar beats Koba in response but refrains from killing him. Koba later returns to the armory, kills two guards, returns home, and beats Carver to death after the humans succeed in repairing the generator. Koba takes advantage of their celebration to covertly set fire to the ape colony. He then shoots and seemingly kills Caesar, who falls into the underbrush. Koba blames the humans for Caesar's death and the fire to justify war. Taking command, he leads the ape army to San Francisco, where they plunder the armory and mount a full-scale assault on the humans. Despite taking heavy casualties, the apes breach the building and imprison the humans. As Dreyfus flees underground, Koba kills Ash for refusing to kill unarmed humans and imprisons all other apes loyal to Caesar, including Rocket, Maurice, and Luca. Malcolm's family finds a severely wounded Caesar and transports him to his former home in San Francisco. After sneaking back into the settlement to find medical supplies, Malcolm encounters Blue Eyes, Caesar's elder son. Blue Eyes spares him before learning that Caesar is still alive and accompanies Malcolm to him. Learning that it was Koba who shot Caesar, Blue Eyes reunites with his father. The trio return to the community and frees the imprisoned humans and apes. Now for the ending. As always, you know the procedure. You have 5 seconds to stop this video. Go to the description box below. Fast forward to the time below as I count down now. If you've seen the movie already, please continue. Okay, you've been warned. After escorting the apes into the tower, Malcolm finds Dreyfus, who has rigged the base of the tower with C4 and reveals that his men made radio contact with a military base. Malcolm holds Dreyfus and his men at gunpoint to give Caesar enough time to retake command and confront Koba at the top of the tower. In an attempt to kill all the apes, Dreyfus detonates explosives that destabilize the building, killing himself. Caesar defeats Koba and refuses to help him as he falls to his death. Malcolm warns Caesar of the approaching human military, believing that the humans will never forgive the apes for their attack. Caesar persuades him to evacuate with his family for safety before the fighting begins. He also addresses the apes as they prepare for the upcoming war. End of story. At least from now to the next one, that is. So, what did I think of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? I must say, I like this just about as much more than the last film. That last film was really good, but this one was really, really something. This film got much better response and what have you. The critics were really positive on this, praising Matt Reeves' direction, the visual effects, the performances of the cast, the score done by Michael Giacchino, action sequences, and emotional depth. Definitely. I'll get to those in a minute. Anyway, the film became the 8th highest grossing film of 2014, making over $710 million worldwide against its $170 million budget, going on to become the most successful film in the Planet of the Apes franchise to this day. It also received numerous awards and nominations, including an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. The film currently sits certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with 91%, saying with intelligence and emotional resonance to match its stunning special effects, the film expands on its predecessor with an exciting and ambitious burst of sci-fi achievement. Metacritic has this film set at a score of 79 out of 100, and Cinema Score gave it an A-. Variety said it's an altogether smashing sequel to 2011's better-than-expected Rise of the Planet of the Apes. This vivid, violent extension of humanoid ape Caesar's troubled quest for independence bests its predecessor in nearly every technical and conceptual department, with incoming helmer Matt Reeves conducting the proceedings with more assertive genre than Rice Stream and Rupert Wyatt. The Hollywood Reporter say that the film manages to do at least 3 things exceptionally well that are hard enough to pull off individually. Maintain a simmering level of tension without let up for 2 hours, seriously improve on a very good first entry in the franchise, and produce a powerful humanistic statement using a significantly simian cast of characters. In the annals of sequels, Dawn is while The Empire Strikes Back was to Star Wars, it's that much better. Really, really something. All of those reviews are good. I agree with what everyone says. Now, I liked the direction we got from Matt Reeves, who, of course, you may remember, who more recently directed the recent hit of a superhero flick known as The Batman. Now, of course, he had also recently directed the 2008 film Cloverfield. After this, he would go on to direct the sequel to this, War for the Planet of the Apes, which I'll be reviewing next time. But his direction was very, very good. The score from by Michael Giacchino was exceptionally good as well. It was good to have him on board. So now for our cast, we have Andy Serkis once again playing the role of Caesar. He did an exceptionally good job. For the rest, for some of the other apes, we have Toby Kebbell as Koba, Judy Greer as Cornelia, Nick Thurston as Blue Eyes, Terry Nori as Rocket, Karen Knovel as Maurice, Doc Shaw as Ash, Lee Ross as Gray, who is one of Koba's henchmen, Richard King as Stone, another one of Koba's henchmen, and Scott Lang as Luca. For the humans, we have Jason Clarke, who would well later be in Terminator Genesis and the Pet Cemetery remake as Malcolm. I think this is probably one of his good roles. I liked his performance. Gary Oldman, who recently had appeared in the Harry Potter franchise as well as Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, played Dreyfus. I liked his performance. Keri Russell, who's done numerous things, and also TV's Felicity, played Ellie. She was good. Kodi Smit-McPhee played Alexander. And let's see, we have Kirk Vito as Carver. Yeah, I'm gonna say this were really good. Additionally, James Franco makes an uncredited appearance as Will, utilizing a combination of new and unused footage from the previous film he was in, which of course was Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So, from what I've seen of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, even though I've only seen it like 2 or 3 times, I'm going to say this is a bigger and more exciting and intenser film than what have you in my book. I'm not sure where I would place it if I had to rank the Planet of the Apes franchise. I may think of doing that sometime sooner, but anyway, for now, I think this is definitely good. I think this would probably be in the top 5. So anyway, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it's great. The story's good. The direction from Matt Reeves is good. The cast is really good. The characters are good. The score is good. I'd say this has everything to offer. The visual effects are good as well. So overall, would I recommend Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? I would say hell yeah, go for this. If you liked Rise, you may like this film. As I could also suggest if you're a hardcore completionist, a one-time watch, but I'd still go hell yeah for this. So yeah, I think Dawn of the Planet of the Apes a good sequel. But anyway, what did you think of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? Let me know in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And join me next time when I bring to you a review of War for the Planet of the Apes. So if you like this, check out my reviews for these other films in the franchise. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of the original from 1968. The upper right-hand corner is my review of the second film, Beneath the Planet of the Apes. Or you can check out go check out my review of the fourth film in the franchise, Conquest for the Planet of the Apes. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thank you for watching and continue to help support my channel, make it grow, and make the views grow. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.